Hey everyone, it's Elise and you are watching the Ready to Stare channel where I bring you plus size fashion, travel, and lifestyle content both in here and on my blog, readytostare.com. Happy New Year! New Year, same you, because you're perfect, don't change. I know right now you are getting bombarded with so many messages about changing your body and you need to do this and da 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 da. This is never going to be a space for that kind of messaging because I think you're perfect the way you are, and a lot of us have trauma around movement, including myself. So for me, when I am shopping for activewear, when I am wearing activewear, when I'm talking about activewear, it's always coming from a place of loving your body at any size that you're at, seeking out joyful movement that brings you joy, that does not make you feel bad about yourself or less than. That's always where I'm going to be coming from because I know what it's like to have that movement trauma, and I want you to know that it's okay to take however long you need to heal that. You are beautiful, amazing, and worth it, and you deserve to have clothes that make you feel good, that are made for your body as it is. You are not a before and after. You are not a person in progress. You are a whole, complete person as you are, and you deserve to dress for that body that you have because it's great. We are here with a try-on haul with one of my favorite activewear brands, Superfit Hero. They are doing everything right as far as I'm concerned. They are size inclusive, size large up to a 7X. That means that they go all the way up to a size 42. And their models on their website are actually across the full size range. So you can see all different body shapes, different heights, different genders. You can see it all right on their website, so you have an idea of how these items will fit on you. Of course, if you are close to my size, which is a size 20, 22, and I'm 5'1", then this is a great video for you because I'm going to show you how all of their pieces that they currently have in stock look on me. So let's go ahead and dive in. First up, we have the newest item from Superfit Hero. This is their Superfit Pocket Short Bodysuit, and it is in this amazing red color. Y'all know that red is my power color. It's the color of confidence. And you know, in the past, I might have not felt confident to put a bodysuit on for working out. But honestly, this is such a genius idea, especially if you have issues with your pants rolling down or your shirts riding up. Anyone who's ever been in downward dog and had their pants fall down definitely knows what I'm talking about. So this is great for those of us who like to do yoga and are really like moving our midsections a lot. I found this super wearable. This is a new fabric that they're using as well. So it has a lot of stretch, but it's not super high compression, but it still holds everything in. I am two different sizes on the top and the bottom. So on the top, I wear closer to like a 20, so I get the 2X from Superfit Hero, and on the bottom I'm a 3X, which means that I had to pick one of those two sizes for a bodysuit since you can't have two different sizes. So I went with the 3X, and that is definitely the right size for the circumference like of my thighs, but I could have probably sized down in the top. I think it's not like it's falling down or anything, but I think the solution, if you are two different sizes the way that I am, is just to wear a sports bra underneath just for a little bit of added support. But I didn't feel like it was going anywhere as I was moving, and that's the key. That's what we want from a workout bodysuit, right? Plus, it has pockets. We love a pocket, and this is perfect. Can fit your phone or your keys or just any little thing you want to throw in there when you're on your way to work out. I know for me, when I'm doing yoga, I don't want to bring my purse and everything, so it's nice to just have somewhere to slip something into. So I cannot recommend this enough, especially for my plus size yogis. Next up, we have the Superhold Pocket Flare Leggings, and what I love about Superfit Hero, their names are really descriptive. So this is the Superhold fabric, which is their highest compression fabric. It still feels very stretchy. I don't know about you, but I've tried other compression fabrics from other brands, won't name names, and the compression to me feels very scratchy. This is super soft, and it definitely feels like you're being kind of like held in. You're not moving around so much. Your bits aren't moving around so much, but you can move comfortably. These are a full flare, so can show you that way. For me as a short person, I'm personally not gonna wear a flare on any type of machinery because that just sounds like a hazard to me because I'm clumsy. So I am probably gonna wear these doing yoga, walking outside when it's not raining, of course. So I like the flare, but like honestly, I'm gonna lounge in these. These are comfortable as heck. Sometimes I don't wanna wear yoga pants or leggings to lounge because they're too tight. These kind of are like a nice middle ground between a jogger, which is really loose, and a legging yoga pant, which is really tight. So this is a great middle ground item for lounging, in my opinion, but certainly if you are taller, you could wear this really to do some active stuff, or, you know, just a nice casual walk somewhere that you don't have to worry about tripping, because I'm always worried about tripping. I'm clumsy. Little story time interruption for you. I recently showed up to a yoga class wearing all black, and my sister and best friend are like, who are you and what are you doing wearing all black? All the workout clothes you have and you picked all black? It's just not me. So what is me is this Super Bright Set from Superfit Hero. I absolutely love that they added a set of brights, and this is the coral, there's jade, there's a few other colors that just look amazing on all skin tones, and you can tell because they have all skin tones shown on their website, which is just great. I love this color. It's really bright. The stitching is kind of a nice contrasting stitching. The tank top hits for me like a little bit below the natural waist. And again, I have a longer torso for being a shorter person, but luckily the shorts are really high-waisted. Not luckily, like if you want your belly out, good for you. That's totally your business, and you know I love that for us. But so the shorts are pretty high-waisted, and they definitely have a lot of room in the front for anyone who has a lower, more apron belly like I do. There's a lot of room there, and there's still a lot of room in the butt. So I love the shorts. These ones do not have pockets, but this fabric, it is still really opaque. You're not seeing anything through here. So if you're worried about wearing patterned underwear and seeing them through, you won't have to worry about this. Super opaque, really stretchy, but it's not as compressive as some of the other fabrics that we've seen, the Superhold. So this is great for athleisure, everyday wear, but for me, I'm still gonna wear this to work out because I love the color, and I don't necessarily need compression to work out all the time. I would probably wear a sports bra underneath this just for a little bit extra support, since it's not compressive. There is no built-in bra, anything in here. This is just a tank, but it feels really good against the skin. It's soft. I love the way that this stretches. This is a perfect set for me. Color, fabric, feel, fit, everything. I love it. Next up, we have another one of our Super Brights. This is the Jade, which has contrast cobalt stitching, as you can see here. This is the same tank. I'm wearing it in the Air Fit, which is the 2X. And one thing I really like about this fabric is it's just really soft to the touch, but it feels like scuba fabric, and that it is kind of a heavier weight, but it's not compressive at all. It just feels good on the skin. These leggings are the 7/8 leggings, which for me as a short person are full length. So I know if I want full length, I'm gonna get the 7/8. And I really like the way that these feel and fit. I feel like I can really move in these, and they're really high-waisted, but this is not rolling down at all. So the only small issue that I have in these is that because they're not super compressive, I actually have a little bit of room in the back because I do have a smaller waist than hips. So for me, I might size down from a 3X to a 2X in the Super Bright fabric because I know that they're not as compressive. They're not kind of made quite as tight. So that would be my only suggestion if you're used to sizing up in leggings, or if you're like me and you're kind of in between two sizes, depending on the fabric and the fit, I would say size down as opposed to up in the Super Brights because they're not compressive. So that's just my personal opinion, but I still love them, and I am definitely wearing this to work out because hello, look at this color, it's so good. Next up, I'm gonna show you 4 different bottoms. They're all made from the same fabric. They are all that Superhold fabric, which is the most compressive and the highest stretch fabric that Superfit Hero makes in their plus size activewear. And it is made for performance. And when you put it on, you can definitely feel that the weight of the fabric feels different than the Super Brights. It definitely feels like it's holding you in more, but it's certainly not uncomfortable, and the fabric is still very, very soft. So this is the shorts. We're gonna start with these. They all have the pocket on the side, which is nice. And this is the perfect length for me in a short. I have talked to other activewear brands about how making short shorts for plus size women, especially those of us with pretty wide thighs just doesn't make sense because they're getting eaten right on up, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't need to say more. So this length is good. I can actually wear these because they come above the knee, but they're certainly below the main chafing area of my thighs. So they're not riding up when I'm working out, and they're not falling down. This is huge. This is a perfect length for me in shorts, and they're high-waisted. I am obsessed. Next up in our Superhold fabric, we have these Evergreen Capri leggings. So this probably on a taller person hits like right below the knee, but for me, these hit kind of like mid calf because I am 5'1". So for me, the Capri length is closer to a 7/8 on perhaps a taller person. So I love the way that these fit on my calf. They're tight at the calf, and I still have like room if I want to wear socks and have them show. Maybe I'm into my socks, maybe I want to show off my shoes, maybe I just don't want fabric bunching on my ankles. These are the pair that I'm gonna grab for first. They are really comfortable. They still have the pockets, high-waisted, but the length on these is probably my preferred length if I'm not wearing shorts. Next up, we have these Burgundy leggings in the Superhold fabric. They are the 7/8 length. As you can see on me, the 7/8 length is actually full length. I have said many times, I am only 5'1", so for me, 7/8 is what I would buy if I wanted a full length legging. Maybe it's cold outside, I'm running to the gym in my boots, and I don't want to feel even an inch of the wind. I'm gonna wear these because there's no way that you can see any of my skin with these. So just know if you are a shorter, more petite person, get 7/8 instead of full length. If you want a 7/8 fit, get Capri. So that's just my advice for all of my fellow petite plus size babes. But I love the fabric, I love the feel, and I love the color. These are great. Our final pair that we have is the Cobalt, and I love this color. This is just like a really rich blue. Of course, the feel is great. These are Superhold. These are full length. So full length, I would say, full length in any activewear brand is just not for me, and that's okay. I'm showing you all what they look like so you know if you are also probably under 5'3", that you're gonna wanna get the 7/8 instead of the full length. These are just too long for me, and that's totally okay. This is probably a great fit full length for a taller babe, and they have a lot less options. So it's great to know that there is an option kind of across the height range, because as Superfit Hero has done amazingly, they have shown that we have different bodies. We are not all the same height. We're not the same shape. We don't carry our weight in the same places. We look different, and that's a beautiful thing. Having 4 different lengths for leggings that all have the same amazing fit and pattern and go up to a 7X, like I said, this is unheard of in this industry, and they are an absolute leader. So while this is not the right length for me, I'm super glad that it exists. This is the Superhold sports bra in charcoal. It goes with the charcoal shorts, but really what I love about Superfit Hero is you could mix and match. So I wore this with all of the Superhold bottoms that I showed you, and I feel like it matched with all of them. It's a great neutral. This is their Superhold fabric, so it is gonna be their high performance, high compression, but it doesn't feel, I have put sports bras on before to lounge at home and immediately had to take them off. I said, I'm not about to be this uncomfortable wearing a sports bra in my own house. I would just wear underwear bra if I was gonna be uncomfortable. This feels comfortable, but it still holds you in, and I really like that. It's also lined on the inside, which I really appreciate. This almost feels like a swimwear fabric. It's really soft, but it's definitely for performance. It's super stretchy. And then it does have this elastic band at the bottom. We love an elastic band because it definitely, for me, keeps everything in place. So I love this sports bra. This is definitely gonna be one that I'm gravitating towards whether I am working out or lounging. It's kind of the best of both worlds, and y'all know how I love that. So get into it. So there you have it, some of my new fave plus size activewear items that I own, and I own a lot, but Superfit Hero just does it differently. They are woman owned, they make everything in the United States, and they really listen to their plus size customers. They know their audience, and they are making things for us. So I love and appreciate them. I'm so happy to work with them again in a try on, and I hope to bring you more as they release more new items. They are a small business, so they're not like fast fashion. They're not gonna be pumping out new items every week, and that's okay. We love them. They are more sustainable, independent, small business, and that's really important for me to showcase these businesses that are size inclusive, that are woman owned, and that are making a difference in this industry. They are one of those people. I absolutely love Superfit Hero, and I can't wait to show you many more hauls from them in this year, and I will talk to you next time.